everybody, we are here. It is going to be a fun game. I'm Xander, and I'm actually going to be casting SeleCT, the Terran player in the bottom left, going up against M Lalush, or M does not equal Lalush. Lalush is an incredibly strong Zerg player, and SeleCT is one of the best players there is in Starcraft 2. He's always at the top of the ladder. I think he has multiple accounts on both the Europe and North American server that are both in the top 100 on SC2 ranks, and that is an achievement that is nothing to be shy at, or laugh at, or anything, because that's just ridiculous. And I think he's got 70% win rate on one of them, and that is ridiculous. To play that often, win that much, and that consistently, that is unheard of. There are a couple people that have 60% plus win rates, but no one else has 70. That is unique to SeleCT, and that is an incredible testament to how good he is. So I'm very curious to see what he's going to do this game. Lalush is nothing to really laugh at either. He's an incredibly strong Zerg player. You can see that the map is Shakuras Plateau, and I'm definitely going to be expecting a hatchery first from him. We'll see if SeleCT decides to go for that 2 racks opener. He does have this spite up down here. It's 12 food now, and there is the 12 racks going down now. Will he send down another SCV to get another rack? Yep, there it is. So it looks like we will have a 2 racks opener from SeleCT. However, I'm not expecting an all-in push with this. I'm more expecting an expansion behind this, just to keep this just a defensive 2 racks instead of an offensive 2 racks. I do want to note that Shakuras Plateau was actually just made into the TSL ladder, not TSL ladder, TSL bracket map pool, and they actually edited it so they can only have these spawning positions. So we're going to have some incredible TSL games on this map, as they will all most likely be long macro games that I'm incredibly excited for. So we're going to be able to watch, see what these guys do. SeleCT does have enough minerals for a orbital command. There it is. We do have the 2. He's actually rallied down here. It might just be to deny scouting, but this might be indicative of the fact that he does want to do pressure with it. Will he build another? Yep, there's another marine going down. What is he going to do? Oh, he's going to scout around for the drone or anything. However, you have Overlord here. The drone is pulling back. Did Lalush scout enough to see that? Yes, he did scout the 2 racks. Lalush knows the 2 racks is coming. We'll see how he's going to handle this. He's going to have the hatchery going up as well as the spawning pool, but ooh, look at the timing on this. Again, looking like he's going to actually be able to get the double queen out fairly quickly. Swine will finishes, first queen goes down, and we have the, over here, this hatchery, the second queen. I guess he doesn't have enough minerals for it. Now I might actually throw down spine crawlers instead. Yep, spine crawler going down, just in case the 2 racks pressure that is actually coming in. We do have SeleCT streaming in his marines. Going to start pressuring. He's going to go ahead and pop down a bunker here at this position. That's going to be really strong. Ooh, there are enough Zergans though, so this is going to get actually shut down really quickly. Although that actually, this might get finished. Looks like SeleCT is going to be able to finish off this bunker, not the other one. However, he is going to be able to get enough. Oh, this is so tricky by SeleCT. The position on this is so great. However, Lalush should be perfectly fine to deal with this. Oh, is he going to put down another bunker? He is putting down another bunker. But here we go. These are going to come in and easily take out this SCV. And that's going to shut down that bunker. That's going to go down. Is SeleCT going to cancel that? I think SeleCT canceled it. And now more marines are here and start pressuring. The spine crawler is burrowing. It's not done burrowing. It's really bad. He needs to get that up. And now there we go. SeleCT is losing marines, but there we go. Oh, Lalush pulling back perfectly. And now this is going to have to get salvaged before the spine crawler actually kills it. So Lings are going to go out and start taking out some more marines if they can, but they will not be able to. But the spawning, oh god, the spine crawler, switch your target, hit this marine. There you go. That marine's going to go down. And Lalush is going to be able to kill this. Is this going to actually salvage in time? Oh, that's got to be annoying for Lalush. The fact that it was able to kill it, it was salvaged. So SeleCT just gets his minerals right back. And now Zergans are just going to go ahead and start taking hits from these marines for free. What's going to do with them? But more marines are even going down. So this is actually pretty hardcore pressure from SeleCT, even on Shakuras Plateau. Now let's see what was the economic damage that he did. Units tab, we do see 26 drones and 20 SCVs, so really this is looking just fine for Lalush. He's not as high as he would like to be in the drone count, however he is still higher than the SCV count. Alright, so yeah, look at this. SeleCT really just wants to run around and get those Zergans, but they will be able to hide over here and be perfectly safe. SeleCT has his command center now halfway done. I do want to note that if you guys are hearing music in the background, you are supposed to. I'm trying to mess around with the levels of that, see if it works well. You guys can definitely comment, tell me if it's good or bad. If you want what type of music or whatever, I'll be happy to put in different kinds of music. We do have Lalush having 2 spawn crawlers out, one of them halfway hurt. And we have more Marines going down from Select. Select really is putting on the pressure right now as against Lalush. Lalush does have these multiple spawn crawlers that can go ahead and just start poking these guys for free and doing a lot of damage. It's looking to continue his retreat. You might want to just retreat, as this is a solid amount of defense from Lalush. Still with these Zerglings up here still hiding around. And Lalush does know about this expo. He does have this Overlord that's over here just getting up his scatter formation. You can see from Lalush's vision, yep, full knowledge of the mining capacity of this base. Knows that these 3 are not even being mined. Now he's going to go ahead and just escape with his Overlord intact and alive. Select is now going up here. He's got more barracks going down, another factory going down. We'll go back to the production tab for a second. We do see that there's +1 weapons going down, as well as a tech lab. We'll most likely be seeing STEM going down in a moment. We also have a starport going down, so Select's now branching out to all of his tech tree. And we do have some creep going to be spread, as well as a baneling nest being thrown down from Lalush. Okay, we'll see his Evolution Chambers now researching melee attack upgrade. Interesting. Looks like we're going to see a lot of damage being put out from Lalush, as he's going to be able to get speedlings out with +1, as well as the banelings with +1. That's simply just because you want to deal as much damage as possible. With the queen count, we do have an extra queen. 3 queens on the field. Perfect for spreading creep and defending against banshees. Will Select be going for banshees? That is a very interesting question. Looks like he might not. Looks like he'll be straight medevacs. He doesn't have a tech lab on this thing, though. He might be switching out for this reactor in a moment. Will he? Yes, he's going for the reactor. It's going to be Vikings to kill Overlords or medevacs? It's medevacs. We're going to see drops from Select, most likely. Most likely that, as well, just keep the medevacs with his army. A lot of Marines are out, and this guy that's a little bit hurt is going to be able to get healed up easily once that's done. Lalush is putting up a 3rd hatchery. This is going to allow him to get more mining, more bases, more larvae. Interestingly, that's really the most important part now, is the more larvae. So Lalush is also going to have to pushing out with these spine crawlers. We also have Burrow being researched over here, which are going to be some baneling landmines, as well as some mutalisks going out. Baneling landmines would be a great choice. Alright, so baneling nest is out. No centrifugal hooks quite yet. The lair is finished. The lair is at his natural instead of his main base. But no centrifugal hooks quite yet, which is I'm kind of surprised about. Alright, we do have banelings morphing now. Not a ton of banelings, just a 3. That'll be pretty good. And I'm just waiting for centrifugal hooks. That's so necessary. Hydra forgot centrifugal hooks against in one of the games against Jinro, and that really hurt him. Okay, now we do have +1 weapons upgrades done for the Marines. Are they done for the for anything over here? Banelings are being morphed. We do have Lalush not quite done with this. That'll be done in a second. Burrow's almost done as well, and still no centrifugal hooks. I'm just waiting for that. The time on this is going to be really close. But oh, we have Select pulling down with a lot of Marines down there, but they actually get fairly well shut down by the Zerglings and Banelings over there. Select going to try and put behind the minerals. That would be a great move on his part to plop him down in this place where they can't be surrounded. That looks like is what's going to happen. And now, oh, Lalush is going to be able to not do much damage. I didn't take a ton, but 4 Marines went down, and oh my god, great positioning on these Marines back here. But, oh, so let's just put them right back down, elevating them up. And now there we go. They're targeting the Banelings. Oh my god, Select with some great mouse clicking, just targeting down the Banelings. That's so good on his part. Okay, so it looks like Lalush is getting close to supply block. 8-10-94, producing 4 Overlords. Wow. Guess he doesn't want to lose any of the outlying Overlords and get supply blocked as well. It's definitely a worry that he has. Select's being really active with these guys, and that is so important. Alright, so now they're all down, getting healed up. We're going to stem and take out that Overlord. And now we do have these Banelings. Oh my god, the Banelings taking out so many Marines. Oh, that was beautiful. And now Select's going to have to escape with just those 2 Marines. But that does alert him to the fact that Baneling landmines are out. He's got to be careful about that. We do see that mutalisks are being produced. However, he doesn't have a ton of gas. And oh, Lalush only has 2 guys in this gas harvester. That's so unfortunate, but still, Marines are going to start getting attacked, and, well, Sledge is being really annoying. He's got 2 Marines and 2 medevacs. That is not the general thing that you see in terms of the capabilities of this drops. 1 Marine is just not a ton of damage. And he's just going to go ahead and lose this 2 mutalisks. Alright, so that is that going to get taken out before anything can really happen? And there we go. That Marine goes down and gets a few shots of mutalisks, but that's really about it. You can see the income tab is in favor of Select, even with the extra bases from Lalush. No, there's a drop back here, it seems, as there's a lot of decreased mineral patches here, but no drones. Looks like there they are. They're going to come back now. It's going to help out a lot. Looks like Select was using this medevac to do that. Where the kill counts is 1, 2, 0, 2, 1, 0, 1. So that's actually fairly good damage from Select. I'm guessing those are all drones. So very good job by him. And as it's about to get cleaned up by these mutas, looks like one muta goes down, but this is going to be easily taken care of. Select's now going to be able to know that there's a large count of mutas on the field and prepare for that. Does he have engineering? Yep. There you go. The missile turret in that mineral line. However, there are a few holes in this. It'd be really easy for him to just plop down one more missile turret here, and then it'd be perfectly fine. No harassment as mineral line over there, another one over here, and the same thing will be true. Trying to just deal with the least amount of turrets as possible. One missile turret there, and that's it. Siege tanks are now out. He's now breaking down these rocks down here. Lalush has a few banelings and a burrow. Oh god, 3, that's a lot of damage. That could take out every single one of these marines if they spread directly on top of this. And there we go. So we have these siege tanks up here. And stim on these guys to come down as the mutas are down here, taking out a lot of those SUVs as they pass. Going to get a free siege tank as well as another medevac, and he's going to run away, but he's taking a lot of hits from those marines. That is really bad for these mutas. He's taking any hits from stim marines like that. He's going to deal a lot of damage, but here we go. Select is now going to go ahead and take out these destructible rocks. Mutas are here, going to see this, and Select's going to protect the siege tanks with those marines. Good job by Select on that one. We actually have seen infestors being produced on the field. That is going to be very interesting to see. The infestor and marine combination can be incredibly powerful if used correctly. But here we go. Oh, Mutas are doing so much damage, even more damage. Planetary Fortress is here completed, and Select's now being forced to make another missile turret as the Lush is being so. Oh my god, he's handling his Mutas so well. Gonna run around and force stims and be absolutely insane. Selected now has a lot of healing to do with these medevacs, but he does have a lot of medevacs. That should be fairly okay from him. And now Lalush is being more active with these guys. Going to get another siege tank kill all the way up there. It is. Another siege tank goes down. Will he get another one? No, this is going to pull back to the missile turret in time. Very good job with this. And now, oh, did Select lose anything to those banelings? I couldn't see that. There's those mutas back there. But now here we go. Marine count is very large, but they're going to force a lot of. Oh god, that's so bad. Select is doing so much damage to these guys. And by banelings, good fungal growth. Going to go ahead and kill off those marines. Very good infestor use. Will Select try and snipe the infestor? He does have all these guys. Is he targeting the infestor? No, he's just losing units to the fungal growth and everything else. Mutas are now in this attack, going to help him clean out everything that Select has. Select's going to, oh yeah, this is bad. Okay, Lalush is doing a good job pulling back the banelings and going ahead and just taking out the siege tanks. Very good job from him. He's got a lot of mutas on the field. Now 18 mutas just in this group alone. Unit counting station shows 22 mutas. Oh god, that's going to be an insane force. Infestors do not have enough energy for any form of, oh wow, this is a lot. That muta's going to go down. Marines are going in, and now it looks like Lalush is going to keep on pushing in, trying to coax these Marines to die, and he's doing a good job of it, losing a few banelings, and still no centrifugal hooks. Oh, if he had centrifugal hooks, this would be so much better from his part. Full energy queen is now over here, because he's going to just go ahead and help out at the attack over there, but here we go. Is there going to be any drops from Select? I'm surprised there aren't being more drops right now from Select. Right now he's got, right now, there's a good, healthy drone production right now. See what's going on. Mutas are going to be more annoying as they continue to move in. Is Select going to transfer into anything else or just stay with the Marines? Looks like he's going to stay with the Marines. Got a lot of barracks on the field. His upgrades are looking pretty good. He's got combat shield and stim. Very, very key stuff. And he's building another command center. So Select is probably going to want to end up taking this expo in here, Planetary Fortress it up, and then be perfectly good. Banelings are actually being, oh, look at that. Banelings being moved up over here. Will Select fall prey to that? Looks like he's going to start sieging up at the bottom of this ramp. Going to want to move up. He's going to scan up here to take out those banelings. No, Lalush. Oh, Lalush still getting up a good baneling scan over there, but yeah, scan does prevent Select from losing too many. However, a few were taken out. Still no centrifugal hooks. I cannot stress how important centrifugal hooks is right now against this very large marine count. We do have 4 tanks up here going to start sieging up. Select is being really good about his tank control, though he's lost quite a few unnecessarily. And oh, good tank hits, taking out a lot of units over there. And now all of these Lalush's overlords are going to get really hurt or killed. Looks like they're going to get killed. That's going to end up supply blocking Lalush at max food. There, oh guys, it's insane. Select at 142 food while Lush is max. That is insane. Select is doing really well attacking, but look at this. Mutas are coming here to take out a bunch of the production buildings. That's gonna be really bad for him. Getting another base up there as well. This is really good for Lalush. Taking out his production capacity is really gonna hurt Select. Select is actually being forced to pull back all of his units and go for a drop instead. Gonna try and do as much damage as he can. Thor is now out, but he's gotta be careful about the splash. Lush is gonna do. Oh god, Lush, you're taking a lot of hits. Are you going to kill off that Thor now? No, the Thor is going to do just okay, but Select is having a very hard time producing anything. Look at his money. 1,800 and 900 are his mineral and gas counts, and that is just to the fact that he's losing everything to these Mutas. Lelouch is really doing a great job of controlling Select, taking out any production capability that he's going to have, and that's going to hurt his macros so hard. Okay, so Select is losing even more, and now 127 food for him versus the 187 of Lalush. Lush is doing such a good job as Mutas, taking out everything from Select, because Select was trying to skimp on as many missiles as he can. He's now fully saturated over there. Try and get another command center down here. Look at the income for a second. It is in favor of him, as Select's drops that he was doing over here were very effective during the midst of all that attacking. But Lalush is taking out all that production is just so important, and now his muta count is so huge. 27 mutas in this group, and even another one just came out. This is insane. Lalush should be able to win this game. It's going to be a little bit tricky though, as Select's going to have this base up and running soon, but this muta count is so deadly. Going to take out all of those tanks. Oh, it's so hard to get that tank number back up, and Lalush is just even ignoring missile turrets and just taking out everything that he can, taking out another one of those SUVs, and now this command center is going to go down to Mutalist. Select does have this base back up, but look at this, it's 22 minutes in the game, and this base is still not mined out, with over 700 minerals at this one. That is insane. Lalush is really controlling this game. Select is really feeling pressured, and Lalush is going ahead and having all this his income's all the way back up. Now he's recovered from the drops that Select has done to him. Lalush has lost his base, but no big deal. He mined a fair amount from it as well, and now he's going to try and... Nope, he sees that no expansion, he's not going to do anything else. No expo over here yet. That could be a interesting move from Select, but Select is now, look at this, the saturation is insane. Select's actually higher in the SCV count. The drones, 6 drones just died somewhere, or are they producing spine crawlers? I cannot tell. There it is, they are producing spore crawlers, yes, spine crawlers, okay. But now there are 2 more things that were produced. Zergers are back here waiting for the drop, as well as 1 Mutalisks. 1 Mutalisks, apparently, alright. But still, Lalush is producing a lot. He's got Banelings of full energy infested. That's very powerful. And here we go, big attack in the front. Gonna go ahead and just bust the front with all these Banelings. Gonna go in and do a lot of damage. Oh, he's gonna be able to hit those SUVs. Fungal growthing on the SUVs, and it's gonna allow them to die. That is insane. This is Lalush's game. There's no way Select can come back from this. And now those Banelings are gonna go in there. Fungal growth on these guys. No fungal growth. I don't think there's quite enough energy, but it doesn't matter. The Banelings are just so plentiful. They still have some typical hooks, but it's not going to matter. The numbers are going to destroy everything. Select is going to lose so much. Mutas are here doing a ton of damage. The Thor is out, but all these Lings to go in here and just take out everything. This is insane. Lalush is hailing. Oh, he can just fungal growth on these guys and kill so many. He does get it down. Oh, this Infestor's gonna get so many kills. Look at that, 8 kills going in, even more. 14, 16 kill Infestor from a single fungal growth. That is ridiculous. Lalush is hailing his Infestor so well. Now these Mutas are about to win him the game. There's no way he can come back. He knows this. He has 1 mining base, and there is GG from Select. So well played. Lalush handled this game perfectly, dealing with drops so well, using his mutas to the maximum effectiveness, and he just controlled one of the best players in Starcraft 2. Incredibly well done. Awesome game. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if the music is too loud, too soft. If you want different types of music, I'll be happy to change it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.